Good morning. Of course, the one day I finally start to vlog, there's an air show going on outside and it's so freaking loud. If I can capture it, I'll show you. The air show going on. I need a coffee. I don't know where I can put y'all where you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm currently out of brown sugar, which is what I usually use, so maybe we'll try some of this sugar in the raw. I got it to make pies and like put on the edging of it. Okay, got a little bit of sugar. Should be good. My allergies today are just not it. Everything is working against me, but we are going to have a good, productive day. Bunch of ice. Some water, because I like to make an Americano. And then we're just gonna do a splash of silk oat milk. And then I have a straw somewhere here. We're watching the air show together. I have all this random stuff going on in, please ignore the planes, the very loud planes. How close are they? I literally can't see them. I don't know why they're so loud. They must be flying like right over my building. As I was trying to say, I have all this stuff in my living room / dining room area, like this stuff because I film my true crime videos at my dining room table here. I have these boards because there's a project I'm gonna be working on another time that I want to do with y'all. And it's a bit of a mess, but we're not gonna do that right now. Because right now, besides cleaning my espresso machine after I just used it, I cannot forget to do that. Today we have other things on the docket. Okay, now that we have our coffee, I want to make some eggs. I'm going to show you how I make my favorite eggs right now. Let me Google what it's called. I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong, but it's called Gairan Bop. It's a Korean breakfast dish, and I've been making it quite often for dinner because it's super easy, and when I don't have time at night and I just want something that's filling but easy and healthy, that's what I make. So we're gonna make that for breakfast because I have leftover rice, so it's gonna be even easier. So I'm gonna turn on the heat and put a little bit of oil in there. You can do butter too. I just have this vegetable oil that I've been using because I needed it to make donuts, which is a whole nother adventure. I made homemade donuts and they're so freaking good. We're just gonna spread our oil evenly on the pan. Got our eggs and then our leftover rice. If you're wondering why there's cardboard underneath the couch, the cats, that's my answer to everything that's on the ground. The cats, they love cardboard. So every time we have something cardboard, we give it to them and they go nuts. And so it's not really an aesthetic and it looks kind of messy, but kitties appreciate it. So we'll do it for them. Me thinking I was gonna have a nice relaxing breakfast vlog. As the eggs are frying, we're gonna warm up our rice in the microwave. I think you're supposed to put an ice cube with it. We're gonna try the ice cube hack. Seems to have worked. Rice is nice and fluffy now. Could have just ate it right out of this dish, but I wanted to, oh my god, the eggs are spitting at me. I wanted to make it aesthetic for y'all. I also sometimes like to put vegetables on this, but I'm being lazy this morning. I'm almost finished. Restaurant style. Whew. Okay, we got it. Now, for the fun part, which is adding the toppings. First thing we need is soy sauce. Ugh, I can't get it open. I'm scared of going everywhere. Why is this childproof? Okay, finally got it open. I actually like putting quite a bit of soy sauce. I hope you can hear me. There's a lot of rice underneath that needs to be flavored. And I guess you could also put it on the rice first, but I just put it all on top. My husband actually likes to do this with scrambled eggs, but I like doing it with sunny eggs. My favorite ingredient, pure sesame oil. This stuff I could eat on everything. I like a lot of it, so good. Then I like to add red chili flakes because I like mine a little bit spicy. Then we're gonna go in with some more sesame seeds. I also like quite a bit of these. There's so much noise outside all of a sudden. We're just gonna roll with it. Welcome to the city. The best hack I ever learned was to freeze your green onions so that you can just sprinkle them on top. You could also probably thaw them first if you want, but I really don't care because they thaw really fast. Sprinkle some green onions on top and we're finished. This is such an easy dish. I thought I'd show it to you in some better lighting, but that's the dish. Okay, I'm gonna eat and then I'll get back to you. It's nearly 77 today, so I don't know what I want to wear, but I thought we could go and embrace these kind of fall vibes since it's the 1st of September and go for a little fall thrifting session and maybe go find a fall beverage. I kind of wanted to spend the day kind of out a little bit because all yesterday I spent it streaming and my back hurts from sitting for like 9 hours straight. So I need to find something to wear. Since it's kind of warm, I'm honestly kind of feeling this button up with biker shorts and just calling it a day because it's a super easy outfit to put on and it's not too hot. TNA biker shorts. Kind of looks put together, but also is super easy. I think this is the vibe. What you're not seeing is this is the face of someone who suffers from allergies. I feel as bad as I look. We got our outfit on and we're going to persevere and we're gonna go do some things. We're gonna be productive. This is my motivation. This is me trying to motivate you guys as much as I'm trying to motivate myself. I've also had to cut myself out sneezing like 600 times at this point. When I finally got myself out of the house, I was going to take a nice relaxing walk. It was beautiful weather out, but then I decided it'd be faster if I took the streetcar, which I will tell you why that was a bad decision now. It would be a day in Toronto if I didn't have to get off the streetcar because it only went 2 stops and then catch another bus that only goes a few more stops and then walk the rest of the way, so it's been fun so far. Going outside is always an adventure. And we would eventually make it to the thrift store and I would immediately head towards the home goods section because that's my favorite place to look. Sometimes it's a hit and sometimes it's a miss. But I've been really trying recently to find some cool glassware. I found this cup and it's from this brand called Fable. They're like $70 for 4 cups, so it's really cute. It's not chipped or anything. These little Corningware glasses are cute. They have all these really cute little tea sets as well. I used to find the coolest blankets here, but I haven't found anything in like a year. I used to find so many nice ones, but there's nothing. When I didn't find much in the home goods section, I decided to go over to the clothing section, and there were a ton of flannels in the men's section, but none of them were oversized the way that I like them. I was also trying to find like a cool jacket or blazer, but I didn't find anything that was perfect. I found this Gap blazer. I don't need it, but it would be a good find. LL Bean? What? Do I need this? I then found Frank and Oak. Like, I don't need any of this, but not the thrift store charging $50 for a jacket. I mean, it's leather, but I think my best find was definitely this TNA long sleeve. It's something that's practical that I would actually wear every day. And then while I was browsing in the men's section, I found this jacket and I thought it would be a very practical item for fall. I thought this little bag might have potential too. They didn't have the best stuff in there today, but I did find a couple things. But that's kind of just the name of the game. Sometimes you find things, sometimes you don't, and usually you don't. And I don't want to just get stuff to get stuff. Just trying to stay real with y'all. I'm gonna be walking by this bakery and I want to see if they have anything fun in there to try. As you can see, it was just such a beautiful day out. The skies were clear, there were flowers still blooming. I also captured myself sneezing when I listened back. And eventually we made it to the bakery I was trying to get to. And honestly, they didn't really have much. So, and the eclairs were $6. And if you watch Claire on TikTok, you know that's expensive. Okay, I came too late and everything that looked good was gone. So we're gonna go to a different one. Okay, so bust after bust, every single bakery has nothing left for the day, which I should have expected because it's 5 p.m. But I think we're gonna do instead is go to the grocery store and see if there's any fall things we can try. Not only is that more affordable than just getting some random baked good, but I think it would be fun. And that's what I'm feeling, so. They have the prettiest little dishes and stuff here. These are really cute. I wish they had like a little handle or something. Yellow's cute. They already have pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie. It is time. I only bought a couple things at the grocery store, and one of them was a chocolate eclair that was mediocre at best, but I did have a fun time eating it on the way home like a baguette in Europe. And it was just so peaceful to walk back. Just such beautiful weather. After how loud it was all morning with the air show, walking through these back streets is so peaceful. It's so nice. So it's been a couple days since I filmed. Let me tell you, the heat wave that we just had here was intense. It was like 104 degrees and it was just too hot to literally do anything, and my air conditioner isn't the best. So it was hot in my apartment, but it is finally reasonable enough to turn off the air conditioner and be able to chat with you guys. So, but I'm so hangry right now. I don't know if anyone else gets like lightheaded and shaky when they get starving. That's how I'm feeling right now. I spent the whole morning editing a video for my true crime channel, and that's all I was focused on, and so I didn't eat. I made this like so free to style taco situation. I have this heel tea. It's a peppermint dandelion one. I really like these. I've had another one of these. I can't remember the flavor, but it was really good, so I wanted to try this one. Turned a little. I think it has. So it has wild herbs, RO water, which I don't know what that means, maple syrup, lemon juice. It's caffeine-free, plant-based, organic, and it's sparkling. That is really good. It tastes like tea, but sparkling and kind of sweet, kind of like a soda vibe. That is really good. I literally just put tofu, some cabbage, tomato, and then I put some Tex-Mex spice and this Chipotle barbecue sauce kind of stuff I have. And then I just put some sour cream and cheese on top. That is good and super easy. But I'm gonna eat these and watch some Twitch, and then I'm gonna show you all the things I got at the thrift store and some other things that I've thrifted. But I need to eat first, so be right back.
You know what I mean?
Come on, you are not middle-aged.
Right? A touch of gray. Nice once they're grown out. They're really soft. And I just...
Honestly, tastes like Starbucks. I have this dark roast coffee that I'm using that I accidentally bought, and I don't like dark roast. But mixed with this, it tastes like a Starbucks iced pumpkin spice latte situation, which is not my favorite, I'm gonna be honest, but if you do like it, get this, mix it with the dark roast espresso, and you're good. I'm just gonna put this back, and then we'll get to showing. Okay, so this stuff. The first thing I wanted to show you, I actually thrifted a couple weeks back, and it is this blue flannel from Frank and Oak. I already washed it and everything, so that's why it's on the hanger. But I thought this would be a really cute thing to throw over like a tank top or a t-shirt or something, with some leggings even. And it's in a size large, so it's not super oversized, but it's not tight or fitting, so it's like that perfect bagginess. You can't go wrong with a $5 flannel. It's also not super heavy, so I could start wearing it as soon as it gets like a little bit cool out. I find it super hard to find a flannel that I really like, so I do find one that's special. I'm gonna show you what I also got when I went thrifting with my mom and my sister in St. Catharines. I got this picnic basket. It's not really fall, but I wanted to show y'all because I've always wanted a really cute picnic basket. I think it'd be something that'd be really versatile in the future. I just picture using it in Florida, when we go to the beach, we can bring, you know, drinks and snacks and stuff in it. I could also like put my cameras and stuff in it so they don't get full of sand. I have this very Pinterestable vision of the future with Corey and I owning a really cute old like farmhouse that's on land with like rolling hills and such. I just think about this house in the valley and us putting a blanket outside and going to sit out there and having a little picnic. And I think this little picnic basket would be the perfect addition. Also inside, there's this really pretty red fabric and it's just really cute. I got this one at the Goodwill where I usually shop at the Salvation Army. And this was $6.49, which honestly not the worst. There was actually a $20 one at another thrift store later on, so I'm so glad I found this one. And I just really think it's cute. Like the condition of it is pretty good, honestly. I think it's good. None of the stuff is really ripped. Seems like it was really treasured by someone and they took care of it, and the wood seems really nice still, so I think it'll be a really nice addition for something I can use in the future. Okay, the stuff that I ended up getting from the thrift trip from the beginning of the video, I got the little mug from Fable. It was $2.99. Honestly, for a cup that's part of a set, that's worth $70. So this cup is essentially worth $17.50, and I got this for $2.99. So honestly, I think that's a good deal. And I think this would honestly even be kind of cute to put like a little cheesy pudding or something in. Or I was thinking about thrifting things for Christmas presents for people. This would be a really cute little thing to put in like a gift basket. This is probably my prized possession from that trip. And it is this TNA long sleeve shirt. Now it isn't an extra small, and I usually like to get things oversized, but I couldn't pass up a TNA long sleeve that is neutral and I could pretty much wear anytime I want in the fall. I think it'd be really cute layered under stuff, and it was $7.99, which is pricey for the thrift store considering this is just a basic long sleeve, but because it's TNA, I thought it'd be worth it because I want to see how much these shirts are. Let's see. So it looks like these tops are usually about $35. For the fact that I got it for $7.99 is honestly a good deal. There were so many things that I seen during that trip that I loved the style of it or the brand name, but I didn't like the color, and I'm not just gonna get something to get it if I know I'm not gonna use it. Like I really wish that LL Bean jacket wasn't in like a neon green kind of color, because if it had been in a neutral color, I would have gotten it. So last thing I got during that trip was this jacket. I filmed a little video of me wearing it that you've seen earlier, but I got it because it's honestly something that is neutral. It's a tie between like a blazer and a fall jacket, which I thought was really cool. It's kind of trench coaty, but it's not long like a trench coat. It's like a cool length to me. This is from the brand Hudson North, and it was $14.99. So I want to look up how much this would normally cost. So I see a similar one. Does this have pockets? It does have pockets there. So I see similar ones on the Hudson Bay's website where they're about $95 or on sale for $46. So regular about $95 for one of these jackets, and I got it for $15. I also am really big about buttons, and I like my buttons to be nice buttons. I don't like those, I don't know how to describe it. There's just cheap buttons that companies use, and I can't stand it. There's also little like hidden pockets and stuff inside, which you know means it's a men's jacket, because they don't put fun stuff like that in women's jackets for some reason. I don't know, I go thrifting all the time, so let me know if you want to see more like thrifting videos, or if you want to see like a haul of all the things in my house that I've thrifted that I think are really cute or functional, or just things that I liked that I got a good deal on. Like just looking around, I have so many little glassware things, containers. I said earlier in the vlog how I love the thrift blankets, but I haven't found any recently, and I haven't. I would also like to maybe go to some different thrift stores around the city, because I usually go to the same ones, but there's not really many that have home decor stuff, and that's what I really like to thrift. And I find it's just really hard in Toronto to thrift home decor for some reason. But I also don't want my vlogs to just be about always having to find something at the thrift store, or having like the coolest and biggest thrift haul if I'm going to go thrifting, because honestly, you don't find things half the time. I swear, like at least 70 or 80% of the time that I go to the thrift store, I don't find one thing that I like. I'll walk in, I'll go through every aisle, and just nothing catches my eye that day, and that's just kind of how it is. But sometimes, like last time, I found a couple things. Other times I'll find more things. I used to find a lot more at that thrift store Recently, I haven't seen much, but I'm glad we found a few things. Okay, I am going to now probably start editing this vlog. So I think that's what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the day, at least until dinner time. We're gonna make dinner. We're gonna be streaming on Twitch night. I have a lot of things planned, but I wanna get to editing this video so that I can hopefully get it up because I need to stop procrastinating vlogging. It's the next day and my hair is doing some crazy things. But I forgot to end the vlog, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know if there's anything else that you want to see. If you want to see more fall things, if you want to see more thrifting, if there are any little shops in Toronto that you want me to go to or coffee shops, let me know. And I hope you enjoyed the vlog and I will see you in the next one.